Okay, see what's going on here. 9 o'clock Central. With bonds, is a pretty important price for your bias here at 8, and S&P just popped up, and it's just kind of hanging around it. The month low was down at 02, and they could certainly just kind of hang above that and run them back up, but this 08 is kind of an important price for your bias. On the upside, 115.27. Keep an eye on that in bonds. Again, you're trying to help yourself with the bias. That's an important price up there. Yeah, S&P just took off here. Yeah, these markets. Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah, bonds are starting to push back above the 08 up to 11 right now. Little nearby resistance from 14 to 18. But again, if they're leaving the month low alone, which they're doing for now, they can cycle this thing back up. The number high was 24. Again, you got 27 up there that we're hearing about. Is a pretty important price for bias. S&P just took off. Now S&P 75 was a price that we were watching earlier to help. They did manage to go down to 64, and then they crawled back above it and held it kind of nicely. And this little recent dip, I think, went down to like 78. But that 75 is, again, that's big for your S&P bias. They just took a token look at the overnight high, 22.5, and backed away. 1375 up here. Keep an eye on that. They're back trading 7/4, and it's zipping around pretty good here. If they can extend that overnight high, 22.5. 29/4, some pretty solid resistance in the S&P. I'm favoring buy side if they stay above 75, but 29/4, some good resistance. And then up at 71, some good S&P resistance. If they do smash this thing back lower, 56.5 is some support, and a real key price at 67.48.